It says you're recording it.
No.
Okay, great. Yes, so we're just making a little recording about a presentation of the Enagic web system that is also available in Swedish right now, and also about automation, because we want to use our time and energy wisely and reach huge audiences. If we reach like 10,000 people, 20,000 people, and we can easily take care of them and direct them to either the Freedom Era or Enagic web system, and soon our Scandinavian platform, the Scandinavia Wilds. It's going to take so much, load off our shoulders, and it's going to be very automated, and we're just going to be there and take care of the people coming through that are really ready and want to, get started and have the water. So of course, there are many ways to do that, but I'll show the Enagic web system. This is like the official, very compliant way of supporting people to come into the business. And they also have, this is another, where is the Enagic web system? And I will actually share my friend's Enagic web system, because he has it opened up. So he has all the functions and everything. So yes, so Enagic web system, first, for those who don't know, you go to Enagic web system and you create a login. You have to have your ID, you have to know what office that you belong to. So for us in Scandinavia, it's Germany, the Düsseldorf, Germany office. And then you create your own Enagic web system account. And this is what it looks like once you've logged in. So you get this this dashboard, and this is like a whole system in itself. So if you get the full version of Enagic web system, there is a free version where there's lots of features, but you can also get like a version with more functions, and then it's a full automated system just in itself. So you can actually just send people here and they get the training, they can buy the machines directly from your page, etc. So I'll go through some of that. And there's so many functions, I can't really show you all of it, but there's also if you want to know more about it, there is a video in here where they go through the platform more in detail, and where you get the explanation. In here, yes.
So
Where is it? Do you know where it is?
I'll see if I can find it now. Let's see. I think it's here with the marketing.
Can I ask just one question? Is that okay?
Yes.
So this is, I just signed up, so I got my login. So my login is not for this system. This is my other backend, right? This is another backend. It's not.
Yeah, exactly. That's another distributor support portal. That's not the same, but you can access it from here as well.
So you can just sign up with your ID and you choose your own password to get in.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not really sure exactly where that video is.
Maybe in training and support down there, further down. There's a training and support video tutorials. Maybe.
Yeah, might be somewhere here. I have to look for it. I just know I've seen
I
it.
haven't gone through this, so this is actually, I think it will be a great idea to go through this.
Yes, I can send the link to their own channel here in the chat that we had, so you can go through it. So there you have more detailed instructions and everything. Okay, but I'll show you the things that I use the most and let you know just what you can do with an Enagic web system. So just to give you an overview, if you go to the distributor area, you have all the Enagic forms from all over the world accessible. So you don't have to figure out yourself, like if someone comes from another part of the world, what kind of documents you need. And they're also like checklists. This is what you need to have if you order from the US, from Canada, from anywhere in the world. So that's really good to know. Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's where it takes you to the Nagic distributor portal. And here you can also, you know, find detailed instructions, like if you're reaching the other levels in Nagic, you can see the requirements for becoming 6A, for instance, and also questions and answer about rank advancement. So this is really good when you come up to 6A to know. But then what is, you know, optional, that is not really in the free version of the Nagic web system, is this marketing system. So if you add, there are different kinds of price bundles, so to say, like if you have different kinds of needs or things that you need. But the most important is the website manager. So here, if you have the paid version, if you go here to the website manager and you haven't paid, it's going to take you through, like, this is how you pay, and this is how you can get access to the website manager. And you have a free version that everyone has, so everyone has like a very simple, I can show you this, a very simple kind of landing page that you can send people to, where they have a video of the water and it shows your Nagic ID, etc. So this is available to everyone, but then they have lots of other like landing pages that are ready-made and all compliant that you can sign up to. And the one that I recommend and use the most is this Eco Kangen. So just to show you that, what it means to have that Eco Kangen page, because I think it's really brilliant. And now it shows up in Swedish. You can choose different languages here on the side. So if you, yes, it is. It's really, really amazing. I'll take it in English just for now because we're speaking English. Because this page, it gives you lots of different examples of how to use the water. So it's about a greener home, greener food, beauty, garden, pet, and you can directly here browse the products and you learn about the company. So it's even more extensive than actually Nagic's own homepage, the official homepage. Here you get even more detailed information. And the good thing is that if someone wants to buy a machine, they can go and shop directly at this page. So they can just look at the machines and really go to the web shop, and from all over the world. So they can just choose your location, Sweden, and then they will be taken to Nagic EU web shop. And here you see that all the prices are in euros. So it's all automated there. And so let's say I'm going to buy a K8. And you can also choose here if you want this little, information to show up, that financing is available. And then they can give you a call, set up a call with you. And you can choose, how they contact you. But if you add this to the cart, then they can directly, buy their own machine through this page officially.
That is really.
So it's all like automated. So in a way, I mean, you could run ads official ads from Enagic that you can also get examples of in the Enagic web system, and you can just direct them directly to this page and they can buy a machine. It can be as simple as that. So, and if you go to your Enagic web system, you can have a look around at on the page just to look they have a test page that you can just look around and see, you know, all the details, what it's about and how the information in it, so you can see if it's something for you. But if we go back to Enagic web system, so these are the home pages. There are also lots of others, and you can view the demo of them. There is one more business oriented that I think a lot of people use in the US that I think is quite good as well. Let me see if I can find that one. No, sorry, I don't know which. Oh, it's this one, I think. Yes, so this one I think is interesting as well because it's more about the business. The other one is more water oriented. If you want a homepage that is more business oriented, I think this works really well. So it starts with an introduction video, and then it's more like inspiration, business, and yeah, like really taking control of your own wealth and health. And it also mentions the water and the company. So this is another page that I know a lot of other distributors use to direct people to.
So can you actually have both of them?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So you can have different like ads or campaigns running to the different pages for sure, like one more business oriented and the other one more like water oriented. And like I said, you can go in there and just view the demo version, even though you haven't upgraded your Enagic web system yet. So you can have a look around and see if it works for you, like which page that would be the best for you. And there are also like more simple, just health oriented pages. There's even one for like restaurants and yeah, for like lifestyle, people that just want to go traveling and these kind of things. So yeah, there are lots of different ones, and I would have a look around. Some of them are a bit like could have been updated a long time ago. They're like 10 years old or something, so I wouldn't use those honestly. So that's the kind of downside of an Enagic web system. Sometimes you have to have a look and see like some of them need an upgrade. It's been around for a while. Yeah. But the Eco Kangen is very new and very thought through. Yeah, Claudia?
Yeah, I just wanted to ask, is it possible to have several, like 2 or 3 at the same time?
Yes, it depends on the kind of package you take.
Package, yeah. Okay.
So I think you have, I'll see if I can, no, I'm not sure where to find the different packages, but I know, I think there are a couple of websites that are included, like when you get the Eco Kangen, I think it's around 5 web pages or something like that you get access to. So you can choose lots of different ones and then you like activate it. So here, when it's activated, the page, like these 3 are activated now. So you can add, so if I press here, you add this website. And then you can also configure the website. So if you like for the Eco, you can just, configure some basic things. Do you want your phone to be shown or not? Or you can even have recipe settings like vegetarian or vegan, or, those kind of things. And yeah, you can just, edit it, like the details of it. To some extent, at least. But the good thing is also, if you look at the Green Your Home, this one, they can also like get a free ebook here, Eco Living ebook. and once or if they fill this in, or if they fill in like the contact form here, they can also contact you. It goes directly into a customer contact manager system. So here, we just tried it out, and it goes into so you get all the emails, all the information, when this was sent in, etc. So here you can collect all the emails from people sending in their interest, and there are even like campaigns and campaign managers here. So there are ready like email campaigns and social media campaigns.
Wow. Okay.
That's really nice.
For your lead. So
that you can tap into. So and there are also like images that you can use on social media. I'll see why they don't show up here. Yeah, that's what I wanted to show you as well. Like, so you have lots of content that you can use as you wish, like for Facebook, for Twitter, YouTube,
nice.
social, all of these.
Yeah, I also found the place where I see the packages, since I have no paid version. I got into that when I clicked the what was that section called again? The landing pages. When I clicked on that one, I see all of the different ones, and I could show you if you would let me
Yes,
share.
for sure. Do that, because you can also just go to like website manager, and it will show also here if you don't have it. So I'll stop my sharing and let you share as well. And you can share that if you want to.
Now, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sharing my screen here. So I just got in here at landing pages and just scrolled down. And
exactly, there it is.
Here you see starter it's only $30 per month, which I think is very affordable. And you get 2 landing pages, which is super nice. 250 contacts. And if you want to go for 5 landing pages, there's like different packages here. So yeah,
That's super great.
I think I'll just
go to
I'm just gonna
website
start
manager.
with this one. What?
Yeah. If you go to website manager, I think it will show up also how to activate the. I think
so that's
you
the
might
free
need
one.
to do the.
Yeah,
you might need to do the 75 to have the eco website. At least it says there, but I'm not really sure if you can do the lower version and still get the eco.
Okay.
But you should be, if it says 2 landing pages, I mean, it should, or 2 websites.
The all new eco website. Watch webinar, upgrade, distributor monthly, 75 or annual. So I think maybe this one has a special kind of.
Maybe it's only in the distributor package, like.
Yeah, could be. Because that's, I think, what we did.
Yeah.
But you can't see in the 2 landing pages which landing page it will be, or you get to choose. What do you think? Should say.
So I think there are somewhere you can see them, even if you can see the demos.
Yeah, it's the website manager. If you go down, it should be there.
Yeah,
but or is it? Can you only view the eco?
I don't know why.
It looks like it. Yeah, view the demo website. At least for the eco Kangen, you can watch that.
Yeah, that is possible, but yeah, I think there was possible to see more of them, but maybe I.
Oh yeah, there is the watch webinar as well. Is that the where they show the page? I'm not sure. If you look at the there, what kind of webinar that is. Okay, that's the webinar on the eco.
Yeah.
Okay, no, it's not all of them.
So what if you say one more?
You can share again. You can share again,
Yeah.
Monica, because you
Yes,
have
what did you
all of
say,
the-
Sophie?
Yeah, no, I mean I can just log. I mean I can just log in and check it out. It's just
Yeah, for
that's
sure, for
great.
sure.
Yeah, and for $30 what was it, 300?
Yes, at least these are the pages you can choose from, and they're gonna at least show up if you just do the if you create a plan with an Agile web system.
They look all so interesting. I'm definitely just gonna buy the basic package kind of like straight away to go through this and feel which one or ones feels the best for me. I think I'm gonna have a very business oriented one personally, but I also want a health oriented one. So yeah.
I think those two you showed, they're pretty, they work well together.
Yeah, they are the ones. Or do you want to see anything else? I think those are the one. This one was quite nice as well. This was more like lifestyle oriented.
Wow.
That's you, Claudia.
No, I mean, I could feel that. I'm like, that's basically me.
Yeah, it's more like testimonials and yeah.
That looks great. Looks beautiful. I like. I mean, I could have something like this. Oh, and there's a boxing girl as well. Like,
yeah.
like
it. Yeah, this is more like lifestyle, I guess.
But it could be instead of that other. It's like, but it's business oriented, so it's right. So
yeah, it's like and more like testimonials and those things.
Maybe a little more engaging, even though the other one also.
And this is the business one.
The other one, yeah.
Just business. And this is the eco, more water oriented.
Yeah.
So this one doesn't say anything about the business, right?
No.
Not too much. No, it says about the company.
Yeah. I think you need both if you want.
Yeah, I think both is very good to have. And depending on who you're talking to or who you are like directing your ads to, you can like, take them to different areas.
Yeah.
Yes, I mean, this is mostly just the water, I guess, and this would be more like
Lifestyle,
a bit of both.
freedom.
But this also like talks about the company and the water quite straight up as well. So
perfect. I'm really happy to see this. I was worried there was no material after logging into the backend because that looked very old school.
Okay. Oh no.
But it's some of it, as you say, look like it's 10 years old. So I was like, oh no.
No, but this is quite beautiful.
Yeah,
like
this is super.
beauty, clean water.
This
When I've been out there looking at other distributors, this is the most used page. Like
that
this.
one.
Yeah. This is the one that most people use because I guess it says the most, like both in introduction to the business, the product, the system, you see all of it. Let's see.
And I really like the first sentence as well. Miracle water or just pure science?
Yeah.
That's really good. Really
so
good.
was this the first one you showed us with the business, or it's another one? Sorry, I
I
didn't
think
see
it's the first one.
No, this is not the first one. This is not the Kangen water, eco Kangen. This is the more business oriented one of the first
the one you
ones I
showed us.
showed. Yeah.
It's changed. Okay. Looks.
So and it's the same thing there. You can just, as I understand it, like just join straight away.
That's really super. I
Mm.
mean, I think you need to have these, in my opinion, as I see it.
Mm.
You save a lot of time.
For sure, for sure. I mean, I think you can use like I do different. I think I'm gonna have like 3 different strategies. Like one going directly to a Magic Web System, and then we have the Freedom Era. Like some people that are more aligned with that can just. I mean, there are great landing pages there as well. I don't know if you've seen them, but
And I don't know anything.
oh, really? Oh, you should
Sure.
see that then, because the Freedom Era is I mean, Claudia, you're in the Freedom Era, right? And it's also fully automated. They even take care of your business calls, like the sales calls for you. So that's a big, big win, like with the Freedom Era. It costs, hey, Remy, 99 Australian dollars, but you can go to, if you go to the business center here and promote, there are also lots of different kinds of landing pages that you can send to people. I like, this one the most, because it's made by Christy. So then you'll get like your own picture showing up, and they can register. This is also a fully functional system in its own. And then they'll watch, they do an email capture, and they'll watch the webinar. And it's the same in the Freedom Era, that once people have signed up here through these links, you're gonna have all your leads. Oh, sorry, I can't show you this. I'm not allowed to. Well, anyway, I can't show the names and everything, people that have joined here through me, but you get a whole list with their emails, telephones, everything as well. And you can also let's see, where are those? Well, anyway, you will have digital business specialists. So when people come here, it's very clear to them, like, what are the steps that they should take. My computer is a bit slow here, but they go through a discovery process where they are led into different questions, and so that they really, both you and the digital business specialist, get answers from this person joining. Why are they joining? What are they looking for? And they book a discovery call with this on this platform. So basically, if you direct people here, you don't have to do much at all. Like you can just make sure that everyone joining really signs up and does the discovery call and the discovery process. And you can connect the people to the right, make sure that they just go through the process.
Yeah, so what I would like to add here a little bit is like to really help people to understand that they should go through the whole discovery process and not stop in the middle, because the first part is really like just opening the vision and what you want to create, and the second part is the practical part, like how the compensation plan works and how the platform works with the automation. And when someone books a call, you also do a 3-way chat with the DBS, the digital business specialist, yourself, and the lead in Facebook Messenger, because that's a very good way to connect them together so they can say hi and get a little personal contact before they have the actual call. And they can also discuss if there's anything that they need to discuss after the call as well.
So do you normally use this every time, or
what?
If you normally use this with every people, or?
I use this pretty frequently because this takes the heavy load of my shoulders. Really, actually do the whole education. They present the opportunity, the compensation plan, everything to the people. And they also do the sales process. So yes, please, I love this.
Yes, and they have amazing courses like from about everything you need to know to build your business in whatever area, you know, and very
Yeah.
conscious and very beautiful people leading this, very heart-based, and a lot about mindset, money mindset, and leadership, you know, all of this. So it's an amazing platform, really. I use different tactics. Some campaigns I run to the Freedom Era, and some I take care of myself in my own automation system. But I mean, from the start, we had another platform called Gas, and then we turned to the Freedom Era, and I used it a lot in the beginning until I, you know, did my own systems as well. But it's so good because you don't need to do much, and you can also say to everyone joining that, you know, I'm not an expert in this, but if you join this platform, you'll get everything you need to start your own business.
Yeah.
So you give people the best support that are joining. So yeah, so that's another way to do it. And you know, I do both actually, like
Yeah, I do both as well. It kind of depends on the person and the situation, but when I run ads, I usually run them towards the Freedom Era. But I mean, when I do have the Enagic web systems, I think I'm definitely gonna I'm gonna do ads to guide them there as well, and maybe do like a third there, and a third just to say hello.
it depends on like the person that joins. I always like to guide people to a call with me. That's how I worked usually, because then I can see, you know, what they are looking for, and I can serve them the best. So when I feel like, okay, I think this person is really going to vibe with the Freedom Era, it's very conscious, it's very much also the spiritual side of things and all of that, and then I, you know, direct them to the Freedom Era. If they're more water oriented and just want to reach a market of like more I don't want to say normies, but almost like just people then I would direct them to the Enagic web system, because here it's very compliant, it's very like general for anyone. Like we just had an ad in a Swedish magazine reaching like 300,000 people, and I wouldn't really like promote the Freedom Era there. So we worked together with Enagic, and we directed them to this Eco Kangen homepage, because that's very clear, very simple, like about the water. And so if you just want to promote the water, there are also more rules from Enagic side how you can and cannot promote the water. So if you do that through the Enagic web system, then you know that you're super compliant and you're doing everything just the right way. But if you more want to do like a lifestyle personal branding way of reaching out to people, then you can definitely use the Freedom Era, because then that's what they do. Like they teach you how to build your personal brand, how to really find your core values and your core vision, and to live that and to spread that vision to others and inspire others to do the same. So that's more like the personal side of things. So just to how I see the two different options, you know.
So is this also a part of Enagic, or it just happens to be like?
No, this is our upline. These are the ones that have walked before us, and they are supporting us in all of this. So this is the Freedom Era is built by mainly Christy and Clint Ord from Australia. I'll see if I can show them. Oh, there's Christy, and there's Rebecca Femia on the right also. She's a very strong leader in the team.
And you have Christy to the left.
Yeah, Christy's to the left, and this is Rebecca to the right. And Preston, he's just, and they take in like huge names in personal branding and stuff. So Preston is one of those. that they're taking in as teachers. So they're working with Enagic, but this is a separate platform that they built, but of course in alignment with Enagic. So everything is compliant, everything is according to, the way, built the right way and everything. I'll see. No, I don't know. If maybe we can, oh, here they are. Yeah. This is Christy and Rebecca. And these are the consultants. So these consultants are some of the best in the world in their field.
This
Here's
Melanie,
Tarek.
she's
This
so
is
big.
our my sponsor, Tarek, who's took me into the business. And Clint is Christy's husband, who's there as well. So most of these are from Australia.
Mm.
Mm.
Yeah.
See,
They're
some of
all
them-
like so way ahead in the business, like 6
Yeah,
years,
this Melanie,
4 and
she's
5, and
mm.
so they know what they're talking about. They've done the work themselves, and now they're just teaching everyone else how to do it. Mm. Okay.
And how do you
any other
sign up? You
questions?
just go directly to the Freedom Era and sign up, or you do it through your profile?
No, the way I do it right now, I've built mostly organic because my account's blocked because I'm too political, so I can't do much ads, but I'm doing well anyway. But basically the way I can, oh, let me see.
But I was actually just thinking when I want to sign up, but of course also when I send people there.
Oh,
You
to
mean
the
the
Freedom
Freedom
Era,
Era?
or
Yeah.
You can sign up through my link.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
I
usually
can
you sign up through your sponsor. So Claudia can just, oh, sorry, that's what I shouldn't show you. So here you can, if someone is like, yes, I want to join the Freedom Era, you can just go to the links here, and there's a checkout page. So Claudia can just give you her checkout page, and these are all personal. So if you send these to people, they will know that it was you that invited them.
and they
So
will be connected to you later
yeah,
on.
so this is like the simple, just, oh, let's get started page,
Mhm.
and you can try it out for 14 days, and you can get your money back as well. So and I think they lowered the price actually.
Yeah, it's half of the price for the
Oh,
first
wow.
month. Yeah.
Oh, great. Oh, that's
Yeah.
amazing. Yeah. So yeah, so that you can try out as well. Yeah, and then there's so much, there calls communities, they have master classes, like I think very
Yeah.
regularly, also with some of the top people in the world. So
Yeah.
whatever you're doing, it's going to be the best education to just,
Mm.
on all of your things that you're doing in your business. It's not only for an attic,
And they also have this exclusive Facebook group that you can join for free, where they also have like weekly calls and stuff like that. And they go through when there are specific promotions and stuff like that. I've been having so much value and fun through the Freedom Era. I mean, this has completely transformed my whole life. I actually prayed for days off so that I could just go through the Freedom Era, because I'm learning so much. I'm expanding my mind so much. And as you said, Monica, the spiritual part is really, it's just we through this whole platform as
Definitely.
well.
And it's so
High
important.
vibe.
I remember when I did the money mindset training with Rebecca and
Mhm.
Christy, it just blew my mind. And like when I really transformed my money mindset, and I'm still working on it, because we're like, come on, we're Scandinavians, like we're completely lost when it comes to money mindsets. Like, no, it's good to be poor, and like blood, sweat, and tears, and like at least in Sweden. But when I did that, of course my business just exploded, because suddenly I'm like I was talking to Claudia just before, it's about how big a vision you can see is what you can create. So the mindset has to, come before you can actually create it. Otherwise it's not gonna, whatever, you're just gonna trip and fall on your own mindset if you don't have that in the background. So was Claudia? Let's see, Claudia, you're joining again here.
Yeah, I am.
Okay, you knew that. Okay. Oh, that's good. So yes, that's the Freedom Era, and it's the Enagic web system. And what I can show you, just really short, also my own automation. Like I'm present now on many different platforms because I want to move away from Facebook, basically. We're built up a lot because I'm very blocked there. So I'm on like Instagram, Telegram, LinkedIn, YouTube, and I'm trying to expand to even more alternative platforms because I want to support them as well. Because I want to move away from the big social media. But of course, that's going to take time. But I really get people interested from all of those. Like I've had them from Telegram, from my YouTube channel. I even had a woman, once I uploaded a new webinar to the YouTube channel, she called me straight away, or she contacted me like, yes, I'm in. I want to join, just like that. So they really come from all different sides. But I also have a type form. So a very simple way to do it, to also pre-qualify people, is to, if you have like an Instagram or Facebook or whatever you have, you can have this link permanently in your bio so that people can just join and see what you're about. So, and this is also to pre-qualify people, because when you get a lot of leads, it's like, you don't want to just talk to people who are not serious to do this. So they go through, let me see, just a series of questions and answers. It's almost like the discovery process in the Freedom Era, but it's like introducing me and then asking questions to them, both practical questions, like how can I contact you, what's your name, etc. And then it does a positioning as well, which means that I value my time, I value my freedom, so I really want to connect with those of you who are serious about this. And then you ask them questions like, why do you want to get started? What's your income goal? How much time do you want to spend? Are you ready to spend on this? And how ready and willing are you to do this? And why should I select you? So this is a positioning where they have to also explain to you why they want to do this and why we should choose them. So, and then you get their email address. And what I do, you can get plans here as well, but I haven't done that yet. But what you do, I send them an email where they have a link to the Freedom Era, but they can also book a call with me directly. So, and then I have just a very simple, landing, book a call with me. And through Wix, it's very simple. You can just create your own homepage if you want to, and they also have booking services, etc. Sorry, my computer is running out of space. I have too many videos right now building the platform. It's a bit crazy. Let's see. No, it doesn't want to show. Sorry. Taking too much space or something. Yeah, but basically, see if I can go this way then. And then I also asked them to like watch 3 simple videos before the call so that they come ready to the call. So they watch a webinar and just 3 simple videos explaining the compensation plan, the water, and just an inspirational video. And sorry, yeah, my page isn't working right now, but basically that's my automation that's worked brilliantly. I've had lots of people that come to the calls and they're ready to get started. They just have a few questions. They're like, yes, I'm very happy to work with you. I really just want to get started. And yeah, what can I do to get started?
In this process is more oriented on the business part.
Yes, but they get to know about the water and everything as well. But that is the business part mainly.
Yeah. So you actually in this one you will never use the eco side. I mean,
no, here I won't. It's more for like the big ad campaign, reaching out to like hundreds of thousands of people, where you don't know who's going to see it. It's more like ordinary people that, oh, I want good water, you know.
Yeah.
And then I direct them to the Eco Kangen site, because then they can just buy a machine. They're more interested in just buying a machine. Those are the people I direct there.
Yeah.
And then people that want to build a business with me, I'm also a bit more picky to let the right people in there. Like that there are people that I really want to work with and have the heart in the right place and that have the vision and have done the inner work, because I'm never gonna like carry someone through their business. They have to be self-driven and responsible in themselves to be able to succeed with the business side. So then I'm more picky, like with who I choose to work with. So I do say no. I've done it quite a lot lately when people are not really serious about it. Or when I feel like, no, I don't think you have enough engagement or, you know, background. So, but it's quite rare, but it happens maybe once or twice a month or something like that I have to say no. Or actually sometimes when I say no to the business side, I direct them to the Freedom Air and I say, if you're really serious and you want to get educated about this, then go to the Freedom Air and you will get the right education and mindset to like get started. So that's how I use the Freedom Air also sometimes.
Yeah, that is great actually, because then they can kind of like prime their mind and you know, grow into something more, because
exactly
sometimes that's what's needed to really unlock some different doors in your mind or in your heart. That is really great. I mean, the discovery process in itself is super powerful for that.
Yeah, for sure, because sometimes like I've had, I think lately the last month there were 2 people that I said no to, and they were like they really wanted to join and this and that, and then I said, well, if you are really serious, then you just follow this link to the Freedom Era and you will get the training needed to I will maybe choose to, if you show that you go through this and if you show that you're serious, I might choose to give you another chance like after that. Yeah, so you can use it in different ways for sure, but right now, since I've had an ad block for a long time, we're trying to work our way around it, but I really want to do massive ads, both to Enagic Web System, both for the water and then just to the Freedom Era, that is more like lifestyle business kind of people. So that's the plan.
That's amazing. I can't wait to get started. I was just wishing this year to take more. So I want more education. Perfect.
Oh, great. Yes, you're gonna love this.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Especially
I
if you
know
work
already.
with these kind of things. I think you're gonna love the Freedom Era.
Yeah.
for
I can
sure.
see already the people they picked. I know some of them already and been following them. So it's, yeah, I can,
Oh,
and I can kind
really?
of
Oh, great.
see which way it goes. Yeah.
Mm.
Exciting.
Yes, it's like beautiful people, like this Love Out Loud movement, you know, that girl, and Preston Smiles, and like Scott Oldford, it's people that are like big business owners already, so they know what they're talking about, and it's a lot about, you know, scaling, like I talked to Claudia about, just scaling and thinking big and stepping out of your comfort zone and just, you know, getting out there and do it. And it might take, you know, a little time to build something up. You have to just be persistent the first year or so. Like for me, it took around 10 months to come to 6A, but then I really, you know, worked the at least 2 hours per day on the business. So if you just set a plan for yourself and then you just implement what you learn, then it takes the time it needs, and then you have it all rolling, like where we are at now, where, you know, people contact me all the time, and I'm actually like looking at hiring an assistant because I have too many leads to take care of. Like I can't take care of them all. So it's you know, where you come to that point where you have these very what do you say, lyxproblem. Like
Luxury issues.
yes.
Yeah. And I'm
So
so
that's why I'm
grateful.
building a platform in Swedish as well, so I just can pour my leads in there, so I don't have to do that. Yeah.
I'm so happy for this presentation because as you know, I've been on you like, Monica, I want to really step up and like, you know, level up. I want to expand. I want more freedom. I want more influence and possibilities to create an impact. I really want to create something beautiful. So when I start to feel this freedom already, it's like before I understood kind of like mentally the power of it. Now I feel it. And now it's just another level. And I'm like, oh, I just can't wait to go to even the next level and kind of free my whole team to come to this.
Exactly. Yes.
Relax and only work from the heart all of the time. It's just unbelievably wonderful.
And you know, it's such a privilege and an honor. You know, I've been chosen by 22 people in the world to be directly coached by Balázs and Christy, like the biggest team leaders, because of many reasons, you know. But anyway, so I was just on a call or watched a call with them the other day where Balázs says, you know, it's just about doing the maths backwards. So if you see like, okay, you want to earn at least like 100,000 kroner a month. Okay, so how many sales do you need in 1 month to do that? And then you can calculate, if you say like, then you need to reach, let's say it's 35 people that you need to have to go to 6A that have trifectas. Then you can, if you think that maybe 10% of people that are interested, they join the business. And if you say that you need 10 times more people to just see you and see who you are, what you're about, to be interested. So then you can work the numbers and you can see, well, it means that you need to reach approximately, if you reach like 10,000 people in a month, at least like 1,000 people will be interested. And out of those, like at least like 36 people or even more, I mean, conversion rates, they range about like 3% to 10%, depending on how successful the campaign is. But let's say like at least 10,000, I mean, the conversion rate should be at least like 30, 40 people per month. And this is what like we have, actually, that was what came up before. We have someone called Marina Soicher in Canada. I think it's in US or Canada, I'm not sure. But she has 40 sales per month in her business. And it's all automated.
Woo!
Nice.
Oh my God.
And she actually had, I can show you actually, you know, what she does. It's very, very simple to get there. So, and it's all really, really automated. So she tests campaigns and she sees what really works. And then she just boosts those ads like really, really big. So this is Marina. You can actually go and look at this yourself if you want to. Oh, let me see. You can go to what is it now? It's Facebook ads, ad library, or Meta ad library, and you can search for her name and you can just see what works for her. So you can actually see exactly what she's done. Oh, now I came to her type form, but she has those ads on Instagram, and then she has a type form and she directs them to her platform. So you can actually just do ads on like Instagram or Facebook. You can have a type form, and then you direct them directly to the Freedom Era. As simple as that. And then she has like outsourced people that have take care of her leads even. So she has hired people to manage all of her leads. And it's so basically she's having fun with her family and like leading her team. And she has 40 sales per month in the business, and she's like 682-3 in like 2 or 3 years or something. I mean, it's crazy what she's created.
Wow. Yeah.
So this is possible for us, you know, that's what we all can do.
But when you look at her Facebook, it's not like she has like thousands of followers. She just has 1,000 followers and 830. So is there?
No. I think she's mainly on Instagram. I think that's
Oh.
where she basically does the most. Let's see if I can find her there.
But the thing with ads is that you don't have to have super many followers because you
Yeah.
have great reach anyways.
Exactly. It's like you don't have to have a big following, or this is the organic market, the following. And that's what I've done. I've built my brand around my passions and like for freedom and for health and all of that, and building a new world. And I've built an organic following, which of course takes more time, but that is in the long run really important as well. But this is the way you can support anyone. I mean, she's basically like reaching out, and what you need to do is just be very clear about your avatar and your personal brand. And when you are clear with that, and when that resonates through all your social media, like she's reaching out to other mothers that want to be with their children and their family, and that's like her target soul client, or the people she wants to work with. And that's what it's about. I mean, some other people are about horses or dogs, or like me, I want to make a positive impact and create a lot of freedom for people on all levels. Like, and it's very simple. It's just pictures from her life, and like yeah, this is how simple it can be.
Like, yeah, personal branding, like it's amazing, really, being able to get paid to be ourselves fully.
I think people like make it too complicated sometimes. It's not very complicated. It's like just being clear. Like if you have your avatar, and if you haven't done it, it's in our, at least in Swedish, it's both in the Freedom Area, you're going to be trained on it, and also in the Scandinavian Wilds we have trainings. But if you know your avatar, you just direct your social media to that avatar again and again. It's like a person that you kind of get to know inside of you and that you direct everything you do towards. And then you are clear in your whole social media. And then those people are going to be attracted to you that actually also vibe with you. That's really, really central, super central, because if you try to be someone else than you are, it's not going to be a match when people come to you. They're not going to feel that energy and that match. So it's so important that you are authentic and you really build a brand that is you, because then the people that come into that are interested in what you do, it's going to be a full match from the start. Yes, so yeah, that's basically it. Now you got lots of different examples, and in a way you have to find, what vibes with you and what feels right for you. But this is the possibility that everyone in this business has, no matter if you have like 0 following or not, you can do ads. And there are also, I really recommend in the GPM group, if you look at the GPM is the Global Prosperity Movement Facebook. It's Balas. It's our uplines, like a big uplines Facebook group. They have master mentorship series there with like people that have been that are 6A. So there's so much gold there of how people have, like some are just young girls. They've been working in a cafe or just traveling around, and they go to 6A like in no time, because they understand ads and they understand social media. And they knew they can do the tech work really easily, and they do it like in the cafe while they're working, building up this business that then sets them free financially completely. And so, I mean, if they can do it, and other people in the freedom are like Kylie, I mean, she has lots of horses and just likes to spend time with them. Like she had no following, nothing. And she's like almost -2, just like us, like 6A2 -2. So yeah, it's just a matter of like learning, implementing, and getting out there.
That's super exciting.
I'm really starting
so excited.
really feel the power of ads. Like ads, I just feel it so strongly in myself that I want to do ads. Like personal, just me talking to my avatar, my next best friend.
And another like super tip to all of you, if you want to do ads and it feels complicated, there's something called Fiverr. If you don't know what it is, go and look it out. Fiverr with 2 R's. And there you can actually hire people for a really cheap cost that does ads for you and that does these things for you. And does whole campaigns for you. It's just a matter of like how much you want to spend on it. But if you feel like, okay, this is a bit too much for me, I can't do this on my own to start with, then you can just hire someone there. It costs like, you can get it from like 1,000 krona or something, and they'll do a whole campaign for you and split tests, everything.
And how is it, how much do you actually spend on ads now?
What do you do? I mean, that's a whole story on its own that needs a lot of training. So if you want to go, what you do is you do split testing to start with.
Yeah.
So you try first lots of different kind of ads, just for a small sum, like 100 krona, 200 kronas. And then you see what really works the best. So out of these 10, you might have 1 or 2 that really goes well and where you get a high conversion rate. And those are the ones that you then spend more on. But just for like, I remember one time, I think I spent like 500 kroner on an ad, and it went like completely viral and went like, I think I reached like 20,000 people with it or something. So it doesn't have, it's more about like how written and formed it is,
Mm.
more than how much you spend on it, because it's gonna, the more people that engage with it, the more reach it will get as well. So it's like you just need to find kind of the good recipe, and then you boost that one.
Mhm.
So when you know an ad that works for you, then you just, okay, like Marina, she just found this one ad on Instagram and she's had it for 1 year.
Mhm. But
That's all
that,
she
is it
does.
her own content, or is it some of the pre-made? Then I guess it's her own, or
It's her own. It's
Yeah.
like 3 pictures of her with her baby on the beach. That's it.
all right.
And that's how she gets like 40 sales per month. So that's how simple it can be, but you can't really know what works until you get it out there, you know.
Because, I mean,
But
how
it's
many
like, keep it
mothers?
simple. Don't think that long text and blah blah blah. It's not about that. It's about the energy. It's about emotion. It's about the pictures. It's about, you know, reaching people's hearts basically. And when people, you know, get that vibration from you, then that's gonna attract the right people to you.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just thinking, like, how many mothers aren't out there feeling stuck in their financial system with their children? They feel like they have to work a lot to be able to, you know, get everything working. And then you see someone at the beach living their best life. I mean, to really speak to someone's heart and their like core desires, like, what do you really want to do with your life? Like, do you want to spend more time with family? Do you want to have a better health? Do you want to have more freedom and an adventure? Or like, really, yeah, talk to the heart, to people. I think
And
that's the
talk to
most,
the avatar. That's the great
yeah.
thing with like knowing your avatar, because if you know your avatar, you know their fears, you know what their desires, you know where they want to be and where they don't want to be. And if you speak to that person, you know, with emotion, like I'm reaching out to people that really want to make a big impact, the people that feel stuck in the old system and that like don't want to be in a 9 to 5 or never kind of fit into the old reality. They want to switch their reality. And
I think there's a lot of those.
yes, and those are the ones I want to work with also. I want to work with people like Claudia, like all of you that really have this big heart and really want to make a positive change and that are for real with that. And those are the ones that I'm going to work well with, because that's what I can't stop doing myself, even though I try sometimes, you know, I just can't. So it's like when you lead with your own passion, that's going to shine through and bring those people to you. So like Marina's passion is to be with her family and live her best life, and your passion is unique for you, like Remy's passion is unique for him, but you need to dare to show it. You need to dare to show your heart and your passion, like for real. Like you're brilliant at that, Claudia. You're really brilliant at that. And dare to honestly like piss some people off because they're like afraid, or they're gonna hate you for calling them out on being stuck, like I do sometimes. Like I get people are defriending me all the time, and I'm like, yes, good, then you're not for me.
More room for the new.
I have a full friends list anyway, like please please leave. So it's like really, that's why our team's like motto is shine your light. Like everyone has their unique light to shine and their unique passions, and when we do that, we're going to scare people. We're going to, you know, maybe put some people off, but then they're not right for you. And that like clears the space to actually really find the right people that are just brilliant, that really see the vision, that are just full of light and want to walk that way with you. So please go out there and piss people off if that's what you want to. I mean, not like, oh, being all violent and everything, but
No,
just
but
shining your light can actually trigger people
it can
a
trigger, it
lot.
can trigger so many like limiting mindsets and limiting beliefs that people really are not ready to take on. Like they're not ready to unbox that. But we're not talking to them, right? We're
Mm.
talking to the ones who are ready, who wants to break out, who wants to.
You know, whenever I get that, I'm like, okay, I'll bring on the light even more. Like, okay, I'll
Exactly.
show you.
Love light. Yeah.
If you try to stop me, I'll just walk faster.
And I think that takes the pressure off also, because you don't have the feeling that you need to do something else and being yourself.
Mm.
I have the feeling for the first time. I have been in many direct selling companies before, but I haven't felt that feeling of feeling at home like I do right now. And also, I am not here to pressure somebody on it. If you want to be here, be my guest. I'm happy, you are happy, that's beautiful.
Mm.
If you're not, well, that's your choice, not mine.
No, it's so
So
important. That's the positioning as well, to kind of
yeah,
hold your space and your energy. And even like I had someone the other day that was really interested, and we've been speaking for a long time, and I just informed him about the increase in the price, and he didn't get back to me. And then I'm like, okay, if you don't get back to me, then I write, well, if you're not interested, please tell me, because you know, then I'll drop you, because I don't have that much time. So then I know, then you can get back to me whenever you feel interested. But it's so important to keep your energy in your space also. But the thing is, then he got back to me, yes, I'm really, really interested. I just need to sort out the finances. And like, so if you do the position, like hold your space and energy there as well, then it shows them that, you know, they will show and say like, no, it's not for me right now, and then it's complete respect. Or they're like, no, they will show you the obstacles that they're facing at the moment, so you could probably help them with that. And then this guy, he didn't even know there were payment plans, so then I could help him with that if it was the finances that was, you know,
Yeah,
blocking.
I also do that because it's so important for me. Like when someone shows interests and I'm there, I'm giving them info and I'm asking them like, yeah, have you been looking through the material that I sent you? And I see that they read my message, and maybe I do that like 1, 2 times more. And when I don't get an answer, I will just say like, okay, you just let me know, because I'm not gonna write to you more if you're not interested, but it would be nice to just know if you're not interested, just tell me, because
Exactly.
then I know, and I will just take you out of my system, because of course I'm a professional. I have a system that I work with for myself. So if you're not interested, let me know, and I won't reach out to you again. But usually then people are like, oh, then they react. They're like, oh, you're not chasing me. You're not desperate for me. You're actually just offering me this. You're not chasing me with this.
Exactly.
You're being really kind to me and just giving me a second and third chance, but no more. Like, oh, okay. Then people kind of like wake up. Like, oh, you're not just a salesperson. You're not a bot. You're an actual human being with boundaries and needs. And I think that's really powerful.
Mm, mm.
Yeah.
And I guess, well, then now we're coming into a completely different conversation, but it's really important. But it's also in the contact with people. Of course, it's easy for me to say when I come this far that we have, but in a way, the more relaxed I am, and I'm not trying to get any sale at all when I talk to people, I'm just really simply presenting as good as I can so that they can make an informed choice about what they want and what they want to do. Then the conversions just go up, like because I've come into like these kind of dry periods in Enagic where I found in the end that it was just my energy that kind of pushed people away when I was becoming a bit desperate, like, why haven't I got a sale like in a month or two, whatever, like I need a sale. And when I kind of come into this, please come into my business mode, it actually just pushes people away rather than me just relaxing, being myself, even like joking and just, well, it's up to you. I'm not attached. There's enough for everyone. And like, you can do whatever you want. It's more like, well, if you miss out on this, it's really, you miss out on something so big, like it's your bad, really.
Yeah, it's like it's your loss. I'm
Really
good.
your loss.
Yeah.
Then, when I come from that space, the conversions are it's such an open space to be in, that people really feel that, and they feel really that they also can just have space to really talk about any questions they have and those things. So
I have a question now as brand new here, because I can already feel where my blockage is when you talk about,
yes, go
like,
ahead.
I think in 2 hours I would just, I'll fill out everything and then I would be ready. But I always I'm so much into the products, also with my food and the plant-based, the CBD, the water. I'm so product oriented. And then a part of me feel like, okay, if I should write helping other women to become millionaires or whatever, I can feel that kind of blockage. No, I cannot write anything like that because I'm not there yet. So I kind of have to wait until I have the sales. That's why I feel like, where do you actually make that shift? Like to be
I think
comfortable, or
that's something that you're going to be, if you join the Freedom Air, you're going to be helped with that. But
yeah,
I mean, my answer would be to be clear about your vision. If you're not there, then be clear about where you want to go. And then you show people your own journey to that place. And it's not about like that you have to have everything sorted to be able to show, but you express that this is my vision to do this. Who's in on this vision with me?
like that.
Who would like to create this with me? Like, I haven't got everything figured out. I don't even know all the details, but I just feel so strongly for this. And I see you can share examples from other people that have already come there.
Yeah.
And show that, I'm really inspired by like Claudia, by Monica, or, other people that have been able to create this. And you want to join in my journey to create this for me.
Yeah.
Like, that's what you can say, and that's going to be authentic, and that's going to be real.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I want to add on to this as well, because I really feel you strongly on this one, because we don't want to fake it. We really don't want to fake it. But what I feel like in the beginning, there is like 2-3 really exclusive spots for my first people who want to lock arm with me and do the full adventure with me from start. And if you can really articulate and translate what you are feeling, why you are excited about this and why you're doing this, because you feel like, oh, I can create that which I've been longing for, or whatever it is. And someone else just feels like, oh my God, really? This is what I want to do as well. And they can lock arms with you and you can do the journey together, which is also very cool, I think.
Yeah. I can that I can visualize.
Who wants to be my friend, to walk with me like equals? You don't have to be that leader. You just have to find like your friend who wants to do it with you, who trusts you.
And also to say that there are like proven systems that have worked for others that I'm now tapping into, that I will be able to, introduce you to, so that you will get all the training, everything you need. From there, it's not you that have to do all the work. This business is supposed to be the other way around. It's like you have systems working for you, so that you can actually just do the work of finding your soul tribe that you want to work with and have fun together, basically.
So true.
Claudia is quite right, that exclusive part. We have an event on Saturday, and I've really tried to try to learn from the best. So I've asked 8 people, 5 right now is coming to this event from my part.
Oh, wow, beautiful.
But I have worked for years to build a community for 400 people. So now I'm taking it back in some way, and also that feeling of exclusivity, but also the feeling that, well, it's not meant for everybody, but I'm here to just inform, just to give an example, to be that unique personality and person that many people are drawn to. That is, we should not forget the tendencies for people to want to buy you. It's your
And that's
energy.
actually, how I joined the business, that I saw just a post from Chanel, my friend, that I've been working in this international, in the New Earth project, in these international organizations with. And, I loved her. I trusted her. Like, I knew her to be really good-hearted and really knowledgeable in her field. And that was what made me interested in what she was writing, because if it would have been someone else that I didn't trust and that I didn't like, I wouldn't have reacted the same way. So, if you build that, that you give value, that you actually care about other people, that you're a good person with a good heart, and you really shine that through and you embody that in any way you can, then people will want to do what you are doing, because they want to find out about people that are good. They trust them already, and they want to do the same thing.
Yeah. And I think also it's super nice to leverage the fact that we don't have to have any experience to do this. We actually have all of the education, we have working funnels in place, which makes it possible for really anyone to join, because so many people, I think, they feel like, oh, I need to have this and that education or that experience. I don't have this. I'm not good at social media. I'm like that. And just communicate like, oh, I'm actually learning all of this here in a fun and like heart-aligned, soul-led way, which is just, for me that is very attractive, because I didn't know much when I started, but I was really, really hungry to change my situation. So that's what I did. And then my health turned a lot better on top of that. I didn't even understand.
Do you have the water yet then, Claudia?
I didn't have the water. I went in.
No, do you have it now? Did you get it installed now?
No, but I found an angel in Playa del Carmen who came with 20 liters to me.
Oh, wow.
So that's why I'm so energetic.
Yeah, actually, I was thinking like, oh, she got the water again. You can see it on you, Claudia. It's like,
I feel it so much.
Did you get in contact with, what's her name? Tarek and Chanel's downline there in Mexico?
Elena?
Elena?
Yeah, she's amazing. She's so smart. Yeah, I love her.
Oh, that's good. You got in contact. That's good. Because I'm thinking she might have the water as well,
Yeah, right. But I didn't think of her before. So I met her last time I was in Mexico. Other, yeah. Other routes.
Okay, guys, but thank you for this call. I think, is it okay if I share this with the rest of the team as well? Because I think there's so much value in this call.
Of course. Thank you so much for your time. It was very inspiring.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Tack, Alessandra, Remy.
Bye.
So much fun.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.